everyone, welcome along to the Sports Express Show. A brand new year, a brand new decade as well.
Yeah.
We're back again to talk all things sports as we usually do. Same energy, same consistency, and of course, same partner in crime.
Yeah.
Brother man,
How are you?
Happy New Year, son.
Happy New Year, brother. It's a new
Happy
decade.
2020.
It's a new
You made
decade.
it.
Finally, 2019 is gone.
It's done. With
Happy
all the
New
wars,
Year,
with
guys.
all the wars of
Yeah.
2019, we're
Yeah.
here,
We're here.
alive and well.
And well, very well, actually. Yeah. So
Let's get into it, man. We have a lot of cricket to talk about, to
let's-
catch up on.
yes,
At the back end of 2019,
We do.
we ended it with the start of the Test series between South Africa and England.
100%.
Started on Boxing Day, 2 Test matches in, and the series is currently level right now.
Yeah, it's leveled. My prediction was incorrect because I did say, if you remember.
I mean, I'm not sure anyone is going to blame me for that, really.
Yeah,
No one's gonna blame
I
me for
mean,
that.
It's one of those things, but I mean, good test series so far.
Yeah.
We put up a much better performance than what we as an audience were expecting. So I'm happy with what is happening so far. There is go ahead. There is some form of order that you can see with the team.
Yeah.
And yeah.
107-run win in the first Test.
Yes.
Good first innings by the likes of Vernon Philander. Was the star of the first innings, really, with those 4 wickets.
Yeah.
And then second innings for South Africa, the likes of Rabada coming through, Nortje,
Yeah.
Pretorius.
Yeah. Look, they came through. Rabada didn't have such a good first innings. He was struggling a bit.
Came through in the second innings.
But he came through and he
Yeah.
redeemed himself in the second innings. Speaking about that, England as well were poor with their bowling as
Yeah.
well. So I do feel that there was some sort of slip, but any slip they had, we had to seize it, and we did.
That's
and
what we
won.
needed, really, to capitalize on that.
So that's what we did, and we won. So we're happy about that. Second Test series, we were not so fortunate. They had
on their game, though.
They had a solid game plan with Sibley scoring that
His maiden century.
His maiden century and being the first century of the Test series currently. And
Surprisingly as well, though.
yeah,
It took quite a while.
it has been surprising, but it's been a tough Test match, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Both sides coming through the 4, both sides showing some fight between the two. So it wasn't good. It's not one David versus Goliath. I think they're both Davids and they're both slugging it out. So having said that, maiden Test century for him. And you could see what the mandate was, to leave every ball that is off stump and to block in everything else, and any bad ball he puts away, which he did with aplomb. And congratulations to him for his maiden 100.
Really close towards the end because they wanted it the last hour of day 5.
Talk about frustration.
Ben Stokes coming through.
Talk
doing what
about
Ben Stokes
frustration.
does.
Look, I've been hating on Ben Stokes. Right?
Come on,
I've
come
been
on.
hating, but
Yeah.
to be honest with you, that man is a flipping superhuman cricketer.
My goodness.
Like any department you look at, whether it's batting, bowling, fielding, he's got it.
He's insane.
And he's not just good, he's great in every department. He came through and he did a smash and grab.
Just when we thought we had that draw.
I am frustrated at the decisions that we took in the
Yeah.
second Test. I mean, not going for the new ball for the next day when it was time to bowl England out. Our bowling length and line was not as accurate as it needed to be.
Yeah.
With the batting mistakes with de Kock, yes, he tried to lift it over the fielder, but
Faf du Plessis.
and then there's Faf du Plessis. I mean, Faf du Plessis and Quinton de Kock, those were the seismic events that derailed us, really.
Yeah.
And if they had just, because if you look at Faf's shot, it was an unnecessary one, and I think he would be the first to admit that. So I'm not going to bag on him on that, and Quinton as well. So with those two dismissals, I think there was seismic. And then another person that frustrated me in the batting was Heinrich Nortje.
Yeah.
He just
Well, wasn't he the one left with Rabada? at the
Look,
final?
no, he threw away his wicket, honestly.
Yeah.
Because what happened was, at that time, it was time to save the Test match. When Faf du Plessis was there, there was a chance of winning the Test match.
Yeah.
Yes, and as unlikely as it may seem, it was more possible with him there
Yeah.
and striking a partnership. But when Nortje came and everything was in tatters and we were going for the draw, he decides to play a shot where he could just have lifted his arms up and the ball would have gone through. So I feel that he should be disappointed in himself.
was a giveaway.
It was a giveaway.
Yeah.
But I mean, we cannot. I'm picking at hairs. I'm cutting it real fine. it was a great performance. I think the gents battled hard till the last day and till the 5th day. That's another monumental thing that we should touch on, because there's all these alterations they're trying to make with Test cricket. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You see what happened. You see why we need the 5th day. Leave it alone. But it went through to the 5th day, and it was enthralling from day 1 to day 5. So I can't
Also
complain.
play for in the next 2 test matches.
Yeah,
Do you think we can nick it and close it off in the next test matches?
we actually can.
In the next one, the immediate one, the third one, we have to do it.
No, look, I genuinely feel
Yeah.
we can. I'm not feeling as apprehensive as I would have been if you asked me the same question like last year.
Yeah.
I would have been like, hey, no, son. But now I'm actually feeling
The
like
confidence is back.
confidence is back. James Anderson is out.
Ooh, that's a massive one.
That's a massive one.
Yeah.
He's out, and he's a wizard with the ball. I mean, if not the greatest bowler that England has produced, one of the greatest, easy. I mean, his stats say that, supporting what I'm saying. So he's out, and unfortunately or fortunately, depending on which way you want to see it, England have been struck by a bug. That's why Jofra Archer had an injury, but the rest of the guys had a bug. So we haven't faced a fully.
The stars have been aligned in our favor. We've had those fortunate
So
moments.
one could say, look, we've been lucky, which I don't want anybody to say, obviously, but you can't look away from it. You can't turn away from it.
I mean, it's competitive sports. If the days are there and people are not 100% for it, that's not our fault.
Yeah, it's not our fault, but we'll take it. But going back to the 3rd test match, we're in strong position to win it.
Have to.
We're very strong position to win it. We just need to get our bowling lines and lengths correct. We just need to carry on. We'll not do rash decisions in the batting department, because that's the one thing I feel that let us down. With not so much the bowling, bowling.
Yeah.
It's just the batting, the decisions or the shot execution. Easier said than done.
Which has been our main problem in 2019 that we've been crying about. We're not attacking as
Look,
much as we
in
should.
2019 we were poor. Batting was non-existent. This time I feel that it's there, but it's still those schoolboy errors that are there, or just not thinking correctly to get the team over.
We need to sort out our top order as well.
Once we can sort that out, I mean, let's give a shout out to Malan as well. I mean, the man batted like a seasoned pro. Well, he is a seasoned pro, but it was his debut, and he batted like a machine. Unfortunate that he didn't get his century, but I think it's coming. I don't think that's something that he should stress over. It's definitely coming. So 3rd test match, we're definitely taking it. That's all I'm saying.
Funny how things can change in a year. Who would have thought?
Bro, never mind.
Who would have thought you could be speaking like this about the Proteas at this point in time when you were slaughtering them last year?
Because they had to be slaughtered, bro.
But anyway, if the Proteas are back on song, then I'm happy. Everyone is happy.
I think the country as a whole will be happy when the Proteas are back. I think that's just a fact. What rugby did was amazing. Now we need that momentum with the cricket, and then we also need it with the football. So I think once we can get the cricket sorted out, which we will, next will be the football.
And I also think very important, even if we might not win this test match, I think it's a really good start for us going forward to gradually improve. The new coaching team as well coming through. We're seeing the improvements, we're seeing the difference.
It's all about the performance. It's all about when you go down. It's also about how you go down. And as you've seen in the 2nd test, the way we went down like flipping heroes, bro. Like it went to the 5th day. I cannot stress that enough. So the performance you can see has been improved. You can see the mood has been improved, and you can see there's now a vision. There's a way going forward. So
And we don't want to see what happened against India ever again. We're done.
Let's don't open up scars, brother. Yeah, bro. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Comment, like, and subscribe, and Happy New Year again. And we'll catch you next time.